Join me as I explore 3 TSCM bug sweeping techniques you can use to find hidden devices in your home, car, hotel room, or Airbnb. Technical Surveillance Countermeasures, or TSCM, is a critical tool for protecting our personal privacy in today's world. With the rise of surveillance technology, it is more important than ever to take proactive steps to ensure personal space remains personal, private, and secure. Hidden surveillance devices can be found in even the most seemingly ordinary objects, from clocks to lamps, stuffed teddy bears to houseplants, and even in the walls themselves. These devices can be planted by anyone, from hackers to criminal organizations, from ex-spouses to ex-employees, from former girlfriends or boyfriends to snoopy neighbors, and they can lead to serious breaches of our privacy, to include the threat of identity theft. The thought of being watched and recorded without our consent is a chilling thought, to be sure, and it's a threat that we all need to take seriously. The scary part is that these devices can be incredibly small and discreet, making them nearly impossible to detect with the untrained naked eye. And it's not just our homes that are vulnerable, folks. This threat extends to public spaces like coffee shops and libraries, which are also at risk of being bugged, as well as our vehicles, hotel rooms, and Airbnbs. The threat of hidden surveillance devices is very real, and it's up to each of us to take responsibility for protecting our own privacy. In today's digital age, it's more important than ever to be proactive and take steps to safeguard our personal spaces. So what can we do to protect ourselves? This video is sponsored by OREP Insurance and Working PI Magazine. OREP is a leading provider of private investigator liability insurance. Visit orep.org for a quote today. Let's dive into the top 3 TSCM bug sweeping techniques that you can use to help detect and remove hidden devices from your personal spaces. The first technique is a full visual inspection, which involves carefully examining our surroundings for any suspicious objects or devices. Just stand in each room and scan the entire room slowly, checking for anything out of place or objects that seem unusual or out of character. You will want to do this with the lights on, and if needed, have a flashlight to help you see everything. Just look it all over closely, left to right, top to bottom, and see if you see suspicious things you don't recognize, things you don't remember putting there. After the visual inspection, it is time to move into the second phase, which is a comprehensive physical search. This involves manually searching for devices in suspicious areas in every room in the house. This search process needs to be meticulous. You need to leave no stone or piece of furniture unturned. Check every nook and cranny where everything may be hidden. The bad guys are going to hide these devices very well. They're going to hide these devices in places you wouldn't normally be looking. You should use inspection cameras and inspection mirrors while conducting the full physical search as well. Don't just rely on your hands and eyes. While these are great tools, they are better tools if used with the right equipment. I have several pieces of equipment that are geared to help end users complete a full physical inspection of their house listed on my website that you may want to check out to help you get the job done. The third technique is a radio frequency sweep, or what is often called an RF sweep. This step involves utilizing specialized equipment to detect radio signals emitted by hidden devices. Now, there are cheap pieces of equipment you can use for this that will do nothing but drain your wallet and try your patience. And there are expensive professional pieces of equipment that cost thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars, that only professional TSCM companies can afford. Now, I do have a few personal RF radio frequency detectors, which I recommend for personal space protection, listed on my website. So check those out before you waste your time and money trying all those cheap gadgets that will do nothing but provide you with false positives and have you chasing ghost signals all day long. Now let's look at your car and see if there are any hidden recording devices or GPS trackers on it. You need to do the exact same thing in your car as you did in your house and be just as diligent in your efforts. Do that full visual inspection first. Just sit and look and see what you can see. Is there anything out of the ordinary? Anything sitting in plain sight that you don't recognize? Next, do the comprehensive physical inspection of the entire interior, exterior, under the hood, in the trunk, and under the carriage of the car. Use your inspection mirror and your inspection camera along with a good flashlight, not the one on your phone. Use a flashlight that you can direct the light into a small area with. Look for anything that doesn't belong. Check under the floor mats. Check under the spare tire. Check all of the storage spaces. Check everything. A word of caution, if you see something you don't recognize and it appears to be wired into the car or permanently attached, don't try to take it off. It could be something vital to the operation of the car. If you don't know what it is, then take it to a qualified mechanic who can help you determine if it is supposed to be there or not. Now, if you're traveling and you're worried about your hotel room or your Airbnb, then you can take all of your gear along with you and conduct the same inspection there. Do the visual inspection, do the physical search, conduct the RF sweep just like you would in your own home. Just keep this in mind. You do not own the place, so do not damage anything during your inspection. If you are feeling paranoid about hidden devices in your own home, your car, your hotel room, or wherever, don't worry. You are not alone. The good news, though, is that by using these 3 TSCM bug sweeping techniques, you can take control of your privacy and ensure that your personal space remains secure. Go ahead, take the first step and start protecting your privacy today. Check out my website at howtobeapi.com to see the gear I recommend. If you've ever had experience with hidden devices, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're looking for more tips on protecting your privacy, be sure to check out my other videos for more information.